Brand new combine, first time in the field. Cut a little bit this morning. Now it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Gave a little test, cut off the end row and did a short pass here and took it to the elevator, which is just about 5 minutes that way. And well, I didn't take it all, just took like a box over there. Had them sample it. It's about 15.2%. A little wet, so maybe just gonna do this truckload a day, and it's hot this week. Wait until tomorrow to get started. To get seriously started anyway, of the acres of regular beans we have, we also grow beans for seed, but the bins we have storage for regular beans, we can really only store like 35 bushel an acre worth. So hopefully we're more like somewhere from 60 to 70 bushel average. So we have quite a few to take to town. And we do want it to dry down a little more because we were checking the discount schedules at a couple places and they are pretty rough on shrinking moisture, especially since we're just under $10 cash right now per bushel. So might actually pay to wait a day or two, but this week, and things are probably going to dry fast too. So we'll see. Maybe we'll switch to going in the bins later when we get some good clean dry ones. But for now, new machine, going to work on getting it dialed in and learn some of the new quirks on some options we didn't have before. Man, that's a large grasshopper. Hey, buddy. So not even using the grain cart yet. Probably, like I said, just gonna do this one truck today. Work on setting it, cleaning up my sample. Got too many pods in there, and hopefully the rest of this is a little drier. So I was kind of spreading this out front to back, the wet stuff, and maybe fill it up with some drier stuff and kind of get things dialed in. That'll be about it for today, maybe. So here's one of the new features. We got some cameras for some automation, so I can see a live-ish view of the grain in the tank. And I can look in the tailings. There's not much in there. I can tell that by that graph over there. There's not much. So I'll learn to use that, but also let's go back here. My sample's a lot better just because things are drier, and there's some green stuff along the road where I opened up this morning. I can still see a few green pods and stuff in there, but I haven't touched anything and it's better. Still some pods in there, so I'll make some adjustments here shortly, but we are running and it is drier. I'm gonna run a little wetter right here, actually, about 16%. So a little wetter than I want. I'll probably go down and back once here, get a sample out of the truck and moisture test it, and kind of see where it goes from there. The tester at the elevator was about 1% higher than my hand tester there on the floor. So we'll take that into account as well. Well, it certainly feels drier than this morning, so let's put it in the moisture tester here. See what we come up with. So testing. I don't know if you can read that or not out here in the sunlight. Combine said 1299. Well, this says 10.4, so that's a big swing. And they're 99 degrees. So I think they're dry. I think we'll keep going. And get the rest of this truck filled up at least. Dad will probably be here in a little bit from school pickup and see what else is going on. If we're gonna keep going or what. 13% is ideally where you want to be because that's the most water you can sell without getting a dock on price for it, or shrink, as they call it, to shrink it artificially back down to 13% if you're over that. So 10.4, I kind of forgot. Our hand tester was about 1% lower than what the elevator's tester said, and the elevator's the one that pays you. So maybe I'm a little over 11 on that. So we'll see. We'll have this truck full. I don't know if we'll run it in yet this afternoon. See what they tested at, see what the average compares to my field average. So maybe since things have dried down, maybe when it was a little wet this morning, I had some few green pods and stuff along the road, maybe adding 2% to the combine was a little much. Maybe I can back that off a half or a whole percent and get a little closer, but we'll just keep dialing things in. So I'm peeling the rest of the end row off by the road now, dump this on the truck, and then I'll get a little bit more and the truck will be full. and is my yield right there, 65 bushel an acre. Brand new combine with the active yield system, which we've had in the past, but we've always bought a used combine, so it was pretty dialed in. So not promising you this is 65. Wait, get this dialed in, and if we're going to have all of this field go to town, we're going to have exact bushels, and we'll see how close the combine got when we're done. Day 2, we're back in the field. Should finish this one pretty easily today. You can see now we got the grain cart out, so get a little more serious. Dad's actually given a new driver we got this year, truck and grain cart work, giving him a lesson right now. So he's doing this for the first time, and we're doing okay. So see how that goes. As of results from yesterday, because everybody always wants to know, we hauled in the 2 trucks we harvested yesterday, so we have official elevator scale ticket results. So 58 bushel at 11%. So maybe we could crack 60 if we could get them a little wetter. So 58 bushel, not amazing, not totally terrible. Let's put it in context a little bit. In this part of the world, August rains make soybean. We had 2 whole inches of rain in August for the whole month, and it came kind of late in the month, so things were kind of already starting to turn a little bit. Here in September, today's the 16th. It's Tuesday, and I forget, just less than a week ago we had like 3/10 of an inch. That probably didn't help beans much, other than keeping some moisture in the seed, which is good because it's going to be like 90 the rest of this week. So beans are going to dry quickly, along with everything else. I've heard some corn drying down pretty quick too, but we're not close, at least we're not, to getting into corn. So this is just the first field, so we're not setting any records. It's not a complete disaster either. I've been saying all summer, it's surprising how good things look despite the lack of rain. So it'll be what it is, so we'll just keep plugging away, maybe get done here tonight, and possibly move on to my house tomorrow. Oh, that field's done. Get that last truck hauled tomorrow. Elevator's closed right now, and we'll know how this field did. Getting a little start this evening on the field right around my house, so field number 2 of harvest. This one seems to be yielding quite a bit more, maybe 10-12 bushels more so far, so that's a good sign. If the combine's right, I'm averaging 70 bushel an acre right now, and these right here are particularly good. They're giving the combine a workout, using up all the horsepower, pushing into the 80 bushel range right here, so that's good. So maybe not all the beans are going to be in the 50s. That'll be nice. So how'd we do on that first field? Well, we got all the tickets hauled in, all the beans hauled in, got scale tickets, went through them this morning. Made 5,504 bushels off of that field, and the combine is already pretty accurate because it said 5,500 and I think it's 98, so it's off 94 bushels. That's pretty close. It's within 2%, which is pretty normal in my experience for yield monitor, especially right out of the gate, fresh machine, hadn't had any time to calibrate, so pretty happy with that. Not happy with the 58 bushels necessarily, but if it is accurate, then this field's making 70 right now, so I am pretty happy with that. So hopefully we have more 70s and mid to high 60s than 50s. So we'll see, but that's how harvest is going on so far. I got about a third of the field here done at my house last night, and we're going to finish it up this afternoon, and Dad's going to drive around, see if we have any other fields that are ready after this. So stay tuned. There will be more harvest videos coming.